Hi guys, it's your girl Vanessa, aka Hawaiian, coming to you quickly with a real late night vlog. It's 3:30 a.m. in the morning. I am in my natural state right now. Excuse the way I look, um, but I just wanted to come and vlog a little bit, just a little bit, about some things that I've been seeing on the news and watching on videos on YouTube with these sick people in the world that we are living with. One case I saw in Lovely T.I.'s video. And if Lovely T.I.'s watching this, hi girl. Love your videos. Keep them coming. Um, Also, with that being said, it's just the things that these people are doing to children. That's disgusting. And children are doing to each other. That's disgusting. And I can't put my finger on why is it happening so much. This is 2014, a new year. We just began in this month. And all you see is these things happening over and over again. It's just getting worse by the day. We can talk about it, we can complain about it, but it's still being done. We can talk to these children. I mean, I have 5 kids of my own, and I worry each day, what are they going to be like when they get older? Hopefully, I'm doing my best to raise them, me and my husband, their dad. Their dad. I tell him all the time, we have to be in there to make sure that they are doing right, respecting people. Now, I have a little 7-year-old, I have a little 6-year-old with a temper, as well as a 8-year-old with a temper. It gets out of hand sometimes. Now, with that arguing fact, I'm doing my best, and I have to give it to God on the other hand. That's all we can do, is do our best as parents to make sure that they're on the right track, because we don't know what our kids are going to be like when they get older. Nobody does. But if they start off at a younger age, then we have somewhere we need to step in and get them the help that they need, because I see kids as young as my children are doing things to their parents or someone sick, stabbing, shooting, killing, or whatever the case may be. They're violently acting out towards people. And I pray that that doesn't happen with my boys. I mean, it's okay for them to defend themselves if it comes down to it, with the bullies and all, because that's what else we have a problem with, is bullying, and that has to stop quickly. Everybody's children has different aspects, different dreams, different things that they want to be. Now, I have a 7-year-old son who's very gifted and very talented and very nosy at that time, and very like to be in this grown folks conversation. And I try to teach him not to be that way, because I tell him, look, you're 7 years old, you're still a child, stay in a child's place. Because for one, if I was 7 years old and I went in with a grown folks conversation, I would have got my ass whooped. My mama didn't play that, and she sees that in him. I get on to my children. I discipline my children and tell them, look, you can't disrespect me. I brought you in this son of a bitch, and I will take your ass out. It's that simple. You're my kids. You're gonna respect me, and you're gonna respect any adult that walks in this house. Now, if something out of hand or somebody's done something to harm them, that's when you listen. That's when you take steps and measurements to get what's going on in your child's life. If he has something that's important, he needs to tell you, listen. I listen to my kids. If something is bothering them, I say, baby, whatever I can or can't do, I will try my damnedest to do it. He's very smart, and he observes. He's been like that since the day he was born. He's very smart. He's very observant, and he tells everything. Now, I tell him some things you just don't say. You know, like your name to everybody on the public, media, social media. When he sees mama on social media, I try to involve them, but not too much, because they're young. Because there's a lot of pedophile sickos out there, and ain't no telling what they're capable of doing. And I don't want that. But when it comes to my kids, my family in general, that's when I step up crazy bitch is not even a name for me. If it comes to my kids, now they can say whatever about me. I'm an adult. I can handle that situation. But my children are innocent and they don't know what's going on. But if somebody or someone tries to hurt them or say something hurtful to them, that's when I come in and say, look, if you want to see the other side of bitch, you're going to see the other side of a witch. That's as simple as that, hands down. I don't take anything for granted no more. Today's youth don't get it. They don't get what's going on. They constantly doing things to act out. They try to do this, they try to do that. And then they want to blame it all on the black community. It's not all about race. It's not about this man. It's not about woman. Everybody has a mind of their own. Some of them loses their damn mind. Some of them snap the hell out. I don't know what's wrong with these people today. I don't know. And only God knows that. And I believe our Father is coming home, coming back in the fullest. Because I don't quite, if you notice that right now we're in winter. And today was a very warm day. It's say about 67 degrees. Just past week we was in 27 and 18 to 17 degrees. There's a difference. Other places there's a lot of snowstorms, etc. Things are involved, things dealing with the Lord. And I have a feeling that He is not pleased with what's going on down here on earth. And you see, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. If, regardless of what your religion beliefs are, I believe that He is coming back, and I believe that the things that are changing in our seasons has something to do with what's going on. Excuse me, I wasn't expecting to sneeze, but I think I'm coming down with something because my tonsils are a little sore. But what I want to say to my friends, to you guys, that we have to take stand on what we do and how we raise our children. I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm only giving advice that we also have to look what's going on all the times. Turn our backs. Schools is just as worse. I'm sorry, but the system that I see in the school system that I'm getting from it's just, they're not helping these children. They're not teaching these kids the things they need to be taught. They're just putting books in front of them, papers in front of them, and the shit that they changing now, which is called the core curriculum that they're bringing into the system, into the school system, which I think sucks, because personally what we were taught, they're not teaching our kids. And from what I honestly believe that the things they're giving our kids is just way harder than what it is. And like my 7-year-old son and my 6-year-old son, my 8-year-old son and 7-year-old son are in the same class. My 8-year-old son's behind. He's supposed to be in the 3rd grade. I just had him evaluated for special needs. He has special needs just to see where he stands, if he has autistic or if he has ADHD. They're claiming that he has none, but he needs help in certain subjects. And they did put him in special education, but I'm believing that they are dividing with regular and special education needs, which doesn't make any damn sense to me. I'll explain that in another video because I don't want to go on about that. But my oldest child is autistic. He has autism, and he was diagnosed up 2011. He also has a developmental speech delay. And I know that they said that my 8-year-old son has something to do with, him and my oldest son take speech therapy. So yeah, there is a thing that they call it, has something they would put, I can't put my finger on the title or what they call it phase-wise, but a mother knows what's going on with her child, and I believe my 7-year-old son is autistic. My 8-year-old son, I think he has autism. It might not be what he has, my oldest boy has, but I think he has aspects of autism, and I'm going to get him re-diagnosed. I'm going to get a second opinion on that, because there's other things I noticed. He's smart, but I think there's other things that he needs help with. He's failed kindergarten. He held back in kindergarten. He was almost about to fail first grade until I stepped up and had him promoted to the second grade because I said, he's 8 years old. He's not going to be stuck in second grade at 10, 11 years old. Y'all need to figure out what's going on. Have him, test him, do whatever you have to do. And I think they just nitpicked at what they want. The lady, I don't think she had a clue what I was trying to come from, where I was coming from. See, because at the first part of the year when Malik was going through some issues, I knew something wasn't right. Because see, out of myself, I have a learning disability, and I was tested when I was in sixth. My grandmother had me tested when I was in the sixth grade in Orange Grove. I was special education all the way through my senior year in high school. I graduated with a special education diploma, certificate diploma. Same as my baby cousin who just made 20. And she is special needs because at that time, she was 5 months old and she got sick. Something with her intestines, and it wound up causing her to have a stroke. And it breaks my heart. They said that she wasn't going to live to see the next day. She's 20 years old today, and she's the most beautiful baby girl ever. She's 20. God is so good. And now my mama told me, she remembered telling them that you're not God, you don't know. You're a doctor, and that's your title, but God is the doctor. And that's always his title because he can take it and break it, okay? He can make miracles happen every day. So I don't doubt anything the Lord does because I know as a mother, I knew something wasn't right with my son. He's very good with art though. And his favorite character is Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the cartoon, okay? See, a lot of people see me go through a storm with my kids being with DHS and all. I'm still going through that situation, but my kids are home now. And I'm blessed to be happy to have my kids home. I give God all the glory for that. I want to say that it's a very strong thing because they got a lot of kids out there that needs proper care, that needs the love, and they're not getting it, but they picked the wrong family because my children had everything, not saying rich wise, I'm talking about all the love and the support and the care from mama and daddy. We might not have had a lot, but I took care of my children. Nobody didn't know. No videos can tell them, but I knew in my home and he knew in my home what I did. Those folks know that. They were just picking with me, and I just think that in my own opinion that they had, and now that they're starting to see the brighter picture of things because of the landlord being arrested for embezzlement. As far as I know, the apartment complex is a ghost town, or the back part of the apartment complex is just, you can't go back there. It's just, you go at your own risk now, from what I was told, and now it's just, I worry about some of the tenants that lived out there because I knew them for a long time, and they're older tenants, tenants that one time my husband was employed there, sorry, things were fine. But now that they saw what I was going through and had seen what I went through with that apartment, they knew that it wasn't my fault. And they knew that I was trying to do everything to get out of there, and I just didn't have the money. But now I had to take whatever step and measurements to get my kids back home. To me, I did that. Okay? It's a struggle. But we make rent every month. And God blessed us, and I am so thankful for that. My husband still works. I mean, it ain't always 100% dandy. Yes, I have sometimes to take a moment to do something for me because I'm so stressed out all the time. I'm up late and I can't sleep pretty much. I have a lot of pain I haven't had my teeth fixed because my insurance won't cover a whole lot of work. And the dentists want a lot of money. Don't nobody have that kind of money. But I'm praying and hoping for better things for me and my family. A car, um, for me to have beautiful teeth like I used to have at one point in my life. Now I can't even show my teeth because of this. To me, it's not more of an embarrassing thing. It's more of a self-conscious thing. It's more of a yeah, self-conscious, conscious, whatever you want to call that. But I do like wearing makeup, and I try to do my best and looking beautiful. Like, I don't get the hits and the likes like most people do. But I'm thankful for what I do get, and I appreciate that because you guys don't know how that makes me feel. It encourages me to know that I'm doing something right, and to get to get the love that I get from my followers and my subscribers, my sisters, my divas, my devos. I appreciate that because I've come a long way. I've come a long way, and by God, I thank Him for allowing me to better myself, push myself, build myself, and I'm planning on going to school for cosmetology, makeup artistry, so I can get that MUA title, which I am a freelance makeup artist or enthusiast. I still want to get that title, but it does not mean I'll have to be a pro at what I do. I mean, it's not a, I don't take a rocket science to put on a tube of lipstick and stuff like that, but it does take practice to get where you're going. It took me a lot of practice to do what I do. I'm not saying I'm 100% good at it because I still got more, I got still, sorry guys, I had a video that I was saving and my computer shut off. I have issues with my laptop. And for one, I don't know what's causing it to shut off when I save my videos, and it was already at 88%. So I'm gonna let it cool down. Maybe it'll settle if I cool it down so it can just upload like it's supposed to. And I apologize for rambling, but I'm gonna finish up this video here, and I'm gonna say thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you, and welcome to my channel. Please pass the word along, share my link to my channel, and yeah, subscribe if you hadn't. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great weekend. It was wonderful talking to you all. Bye, guys.